Now, in Pakistan, Supreme Court has issued a verdict on a suo motu case that it heard in 2017 regarding the Faizabad sit-in staged by Tehreek-e-Labaq, Pakistan, which is TLP. And Pakistan's top court said that the TLP leadership must be held accountable for the disruption to public life during the protest. The court noted that the far-right party intimidated, hurled and threatened and even promoted hatred during these protests. The court said that the party leadership provoked religious sentiments, resorted to violence and destroyed property worth 163.6 million rupees. All right, and Anas Malik, my colleague, is now joining us live from Islamabad for the very latest on that Supreme Court's ruling in Pakistan. Anas, tell us a little bit more about this. The Supreme Court coming hard on, of course, the TLP and making it clear that this kind of protest with violence is not acceptable.
Well, clearly, Bhairavi, it's a progressive judgment coming in from the two-member bench of the Supreme Court. It was penned down by Justice Qazi Faiz Isa, and Justice Mushir Alam was part of the bench as well. Remember, this was a suo motu that was taken by the Supreme Court on the 23rd of November, just a day before that agreement was done between 23rd of November 2017, just a day before when the agreement was done between the TLP and the state, in which the guarantor was Major General Faisal Islam, who was from the ISI as well. This was the first sit-in that was staged by the Tehreek-e-Labaq Ya Rasulullah protesters. That was at that junction of Islamabad and Rawalpindi. Now, the court has very carefully observed the role of Pakistan's very powerful intelligence agency, the ISI, as well, and they have chalked down that ISI in its report with regards to the Tehreek-e-Labaq, they did not declare its source of income. It has also come down hard on the media channels that were projecting in favor of the Tehreek-e-Labaq, and in fact they've also said, asked the Pakistan Electronic Media Regulatory Authority, the PEMRA, to act upon it. They've also particularly mentioned two TV channels, namely Jio and Dawn, with regards to its closure in specifically in military controlled cantonment areas. The verdict also says that the Tehreek-e-Labaq Pakistan should be held accountable for its actions with regards to public property and the damage that it has done. They've also said that the Tehreek-e-Labaq leadership, they incited hatred, that is a punishable offence, and that they should be tried against it. More on to the verdict, if I can just quickly walk you through it as well. The court has also very carefully pointed out that all those military personnel who have violated their oath, they have the court has directed the Ministry of Defence to write to the relevant services chiefs and initiate an inquiry against it. So by and large, the 43-page verdict, it has been very specific. The court has also referred to the previous dharnas that were staged by the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf and the Pakistan Awami Tehreek of Tahir al-Qadri from 2014, and they've said that just because that action was not taken against those protesters and the 12th May 2007 violence as well, that is why since the action was not taken against those perpetrators, that gave these protesters a valid reason to sit down. Yes, Bhairavi.
All right, Anas, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the latest there on the Supreme Court verdict against the far-right group Tehreek-e-Labaq.